believe
all that preaching.
churches are taking money. They taking your money.
Right. You read that, and then you follow God through the book.
You ever seen the book of Eli? That book will show you how the black man had the Bible from him. Who took it from him? A white man. He shot him in the stomach.
And you know why he took it?
Because they was trying to control the people with the book. See, this book right here, they controlling the masses, saying that God loves everybody, which he don't. Because
no, it ain't about love with him.
See, because
it's
listen,
about faith.
When we broke God's laws, we have to pay for that as a nation.
That's why he gave us his son.
These white folks that put us in slavery, they didn't just say, oh, we're gonna take this people, they can go free. No, he put the whole nation in slavery. So when the Most High, when he judged people, he judged you as a nation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You get judged as a nation. So now that we almost out of our judgment,
we ain't doing so good.
No, we as a people right now, the Lord is looking for a remnant. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come back to him because he know everybody ain't gonna come back. But when the remnant come back to him, that's when these Edomites, those so-called white people, that white girl hug people, they going into captivity for 1,000 years for what they did to our people. Because it's only right. Yeah. This book right here got the 14 missing books that was actually taken out of their Bible. Like you can get a King James Bible. This is the King James 1611. It got the 14 books that was actually taken out. That's why I read this. And not only this, there's another Bible that you can get called the Sefer Bible. That Bible actually got more words. It's closer than the Hebrew. That's translated a little better. Okay. This is the book of 2nd Esdras. The book of 2nd Esdras, 16 and 15. And it reads, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Let me read that again. It reads, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. Now what's the fire? The ICBM missiles that's mentioned in the book of Isaiah, which I'm about to go to in a minute. Isaiah 54 and 16. And this is what's gonna happen to the masses of the earth, man. It's gonna be a mass genocide of humans because they don't follow the ordinance of the Most High.
Yeah, this gonna be a nice
so-called Negro, but the other nations who lied to us, man, who said that we was African Americans, man, who said that we was Africans, man, and the Africans had a hand into putting us in captivity. Africans did not sell Africans. Hey, hold it like this, nigga. When you got your hand in that way, that's when it's hard to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Africans did not sell Africans, man.
And speaking of that, when I did have a conversation with a few people, and I was talking to Jake, and I was like, you know, Africans sold Israelites.
Right.
So you mean to tell me you will sit there and give your people up just to a group of white people out of nowhere? Well, you know, one said, well, yeah, if they were going to sit there and treat them better, have a better opportunity for them, this and that, I mean, why not? And I said, well, why do that when you have everything, when you have all the resources? I said, why would I give up my wife, my mother, brother, sister, and them to another nation that I ain't never met a day of my life? Don't know anything about these people.
And the Ethiopians, they actually, before that slave trade kicked off, man, they actually went and met with them Edomites and told them, don't come to Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? Don't come. We not them. They in West Africa. Go get the Negroes. They in West Africa. That's what they told them. And then they sent their people over there to send them the message. And then when they came back, they said if these white folks come over here, cut their heads off before they come to the sand, man. That's what they said, man. That's exactly what they said. They knew it was the difference between us and the so-called the Hamites, man. They knew it was the difference. This is the book of Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bring forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy. So that's what they created. They created the smith, man. What is the smith? A smith is an instrument. You got a blacksmith, right? A blacksmith is somebody that get into somebody, a slacker. You got a locksmith. You got a locksmith is somebody that get into somebody's car. They speed and stuff. Now, that's what is a smith. Now, this smith is something that kills something. It's an instrument that get rid of something. And let me read it again. This is Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bring forth an instrument for his work. Now it's saying blow the coals in the fire. That's the nuclear engineering that they use in the laboratories to actually build these missiles. So with that, we're gonna go to the book of Acts 2:19.